What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So you all really seem to enjoy my last video talking about the mistakes I made early on. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the 5 things you cannot do on a 125. So this video is aimed for people that are looking at buying a 125 after they've passed their CBT, or you've already got one and you just want to know what you should not be doing on it. So the first thing you should not be doing is modifying your bike at all. There is zero point in putting aftermarket parts on a 125 that you are going to outgrow very quickly. Some of you might come at me in the comments saying, "Oh, Conrad, you have an aftermarket exhaust on your bike." And yes, I do, but I didn't put the exhaust on it, okay? It came with the bike when I bought it. It wasn't my choice. It was just already there, so I took it, okay? But there is zero point in you spending hundreds of pounds putting one of these on. Okay, they don't sound that good. Alright, it's a 125 at the end of the day. It's not going to be sounding like a 600 or a 1000cc bike. So just save your money and do not buy it. Now, the second thing that you can't do is carry another person on the back of your bike. As you can see, I don't have a rear seat or rear foot pegs, okay? That is because if you're riding a 125 with the CBT, you cannot legally carry another person on the back of your bike. It is illegal and you will get pulled over and fined. Okay, so just do not do it. Even if you think you're just going to carry your mate down the road and you think it'll be fine, if a cop spots you, they will take you down. Okay, they will write you a ticket. They may even take away your CBT or the bike itself. Okay, just don't risk it. Be smart. Do not carry a person on the back of your bike. So the third thing that you can't do on a 125 is a wheelie, okay? Don't even try it, it's not going to happen. These bikes don't go fast enough for you to maintain a wheelie, and they're just dangerous and pointless to do. But the fourth thing that you can't do on a 125 is overtake cars, okay? Any car that is going over 30 miles an hour, you will not be able to overtake, okay? It is just physically not possible. And if you think about it, 30 miles an hour is half of your engine's capacity already, because every 125's top speed is around 60 miles an hour. So if you think you're going to be able to bump up to 40 or 50 in a short duration to quickly overtake that car that's in front of you, you will be quickly surprised to find out that when you try it, they will simply speed up a little bit more and you will never pass them, and you will have to duck back behind them in defeat and live with that shame for the rest of your life. So what I recommend is to save yourself the shame and embarrassment of failing to overtake a car, is to simply not do it, okay? Just stay behind the car and wait for an easier time to overtake them. You know, when they're slowing down, when they're going 20 miles an hour, then you might have a chance to overtake them. So, and that brings us nicely into my fifth and final point. You cannot take a 125 on the motorway. Now, if you're riding a 125, it likely means that you are riding with a CBT, and that means that legally you cannot ride on a motorway. You will get pulled over and you will get fined and yada yada yada, okay? You can't do it. And further on that point, physically the bike cannot handle going on the motorway. The top speed of a 125 is 60 miles an hour. The slowest speed on a motorway is 60 miles an hour. So if you think about that maths, for you to be able to ride on the motorway, you would have to be in 6th gear doing the maximum amount of RPMs just to keep up with cars. What is this guy doing? And in doing that, you're going to be putting extreme stress on your engine, and that's going to cause lots of damage and lots of problems down the line. Because if you're constantly maxing out the RPMs on the bike, things will break, and then that will be a very expensive fix. So that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you've all learned something, and if you know anybody that's new to riding or is looking at getting their CBT, send them this video so that they can have a realistic understanding of what buying and owning a 125 will be like. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!